We're looking at homework from section 7.1. This is question number 17. A local chess club claims that the length of time to play a game has a mean of 24 minutes or less. Write sentences describing type 1 and type 2 errors for a hypothesis test of this claim. Okay, so a type 1 error occurs when you reject H0 when it is true, and a type 2 error occurs when you fail to reject H0 when it is false. So for us here, this claim is about the population mean mu. Their claim is that the mean is 24 or less. So that would be mu less than or equal to 24. Because that has an or equal to sign in it, that makes that claim an H0. So the HA claim would have the opposite symbol from less than or equal to, which would be the greater than sign. And that would be our HA, mu greater than 24. So what would a type 1 error look like? Well, a type 1 error occurs when you reject the claim that the mean length of time is 24 minutes or less when it is actually true that the time is 24 minutes or less. So let's look at our choices here. A type 1 error will occur if the actual mean length of time to play the game is less than or equal to 24, but we reject the null hypothesis that mu is less than or equal to 24. So that's how we would fill in the blanks for the type 1 error. What about the type 2 error? Let's bring back in our definitions and our claims. Type 2 error occurs when you fail to reject H0 when it is false. So in this case, a type 2 error occurs when you fail to reject H0 that the mean length of time is 24 minutes or less, when it is actually false that the time is 24 minutes or less. So in other words, the time is more than 24 minutes. So how does that look on our choices here? A type 2 error will occur if the actual mean length of time to play the game is more than 24 minutes, greater than 24 minutes, but we fail to reject the null hypothesis that mu is less than or equal to 24. So really that last part is the same for both of them, because that was our null hypothesis, and in a type 1 and a type 2 error, we're always referring back to the null hypothesis. When you know what type of error is, that's going to tell you what the second entry was, right? Because a type 1 error is where we reject the null hypothesis, and a type 2 error is when we fail to reject it, so that told us what that second blank was going to be just by the type of error, and then we really just had to figure out what that first blank was going to be. So we've got greater than, failed to reject, and mu less than or equal to 24. And that's your answer.